Hey guys, Brad coming at you here again with a few cards to show you, and we'll talk some football and products. I got a lot of things I want to cover in this video. First, we'll talk about products. If you guys remember, some of my favorite products to group break the last couple of years has been NT Baseball. You've noticed, if you watch this channel, that you have seen zero of NT Baseball breaks I've gotten in, right? Because I haven't gotten in any. And you know why? Because it sucks. What the hell did they do? That was one of the products they actually got right normally. It stinks. At that price point, it should be like $2.50 a box max. Not $4.75 or whatever they're charging. So that's why you haven't seen any NT Baseball, which actually bummed me out. But I held off on even buying the pre-sale. I'm like, I'm going to wait for the checklist, because even the stuff they were putting out, like, that usually makes you want to buy it, didn't even look that great. Like, not a lot of good content. Like, the look of it's okay. But the content, I'm like, if this is the best they have, I'm holding off and waiting for the checklist. And as soon as I saw the checklist, I'm like, doesn't exist in my world. So NT Baseball, huge disappointment after, in my opinion, a success the first 3 years they did it. So that was just epic fail. Donruss Optic came out a few weeks ago. It's a lot of people think that's actually the Chrome version, not Prism. It's okay. The on-card autos of the rated rookie set, that's perfect. Everything else, the refractors in it just kind of like, Prism looks better in my opinion. The only thing it's better is the rated rookie on-card auto, that set. But all in all, I don't know if that'll hang around for multiple years or not. I don't know if that'll catch on or not. Product I did like, though. Select Soccer. I like Select Soccer. You get a lot of nice numbered cards. You know, it's good stuff. I think it's way better than, like, Euro Prism. I see people busting that. Every time I watch that, and I'm just like, this stuff kind of stinks. I don't get it. I'd rather bust Select. But here is, I've got some Portugal stuff coming. Got Portugal in a break. Didn't hit a Ronaldo auto, but I hit like a tie-dye and stuff. So maybe you'll see that in another video. But I had Uruguay and hit 3 autographs. Oh, I hit a jersey card of Suarez. I forgot to bring that in. But Diego Godin. That's just the base auto, but it's only to 83. So he's good. He's a defender. Carlos Sanchez orange to 75. I think he's a midfielder. Yep, midfielder. Carlos Sanchez. Shiny stuff. I like shiny stuff, man. And then this is nice. A tie-dye. 28 of 30 of Maxi Pad Pereira. Okay, I added the pad part. But tie-dyes are awesome. This stuff's not going to do it justice. You got to see it in person. But yeah, I've got a Portugal break and an Italy break coming in probably tomorrow. But I was off today, so I thought I'd make a vid. So I'm digging the soccer. I like it. A lot of people are like, soccer's not selling as much anymore. I'm like, it's called you've just been hit by Panini. That's why. They're producing all this stuff. All of a sudden, the stuff that was, he was a $100 autograph, now he's a $40 autograph. Or he was a $40 autograph, now he's a $20 autograph. Because they're overproducing soccer now, too, which is a shame. But we all knew that was going to happen once they started getting into it. So, because a lot of people looked at what World Cup Prism sold for when it came out. And they were like, man, that stuff used to blast. And then, like, you see what, like, Euro Prism sold for and Select, you know. It's basically just like any old product where it's kind of like basketball, I think, where the top 10% blast. You know, you get your Ronaldos, your Messis, your Gareth Bales, your Pulisic is hot for the USA right now. You get, you know, your top 10% blast mode. The rest of it, no one really gives a damn. It doesn't sell that great, actually. Where football, it doesn't have a high-end market, really, unless you're Dak or Zeke right now. It's basically just a mid to low-end market, but it's easy to sell. It's kind of like basketball, I would say. But I digress. I also got a preferred break football preferred. Had the Giants. 2 cards I already stole. I hit 2 Sterling Shepherds. A Sterling Shepherd silhouette jersey auto and a patch auto. But I sold those both right before the playoff game. But I also hit this Paul Perkins, who if I hit any of him, I'm just holding. Because he could be good next season. This is a Paul Perkins. I don't really like the look of this card at all, to be quite frank with you. Look at that. It's kind of ugly, I think. Yeah. Not their best. I mean, look at that. Do you really want it? But I'm holding it. Maybe he'll do good next season. I'll put that in the pile to forget about. And then now to the last product I want to talk about, Contenders Football, which I've never gotten the hoopla over Contenders, to be quite frank with you. I think it's a boring product. The only thing nice in it to me is the cracked ice. Everything else I can take or leave it. But people love it. People see it as the original autograph rookie, you know. So that's why it blasts. So, you know, the top guy's blasting it. And then a rare guy who rarely signs blasting it. But overall, I just did one break. I'm just not... It doesn't get my juices flowing, man. I like colors. I like patches. I like, you know, something exciting. To me, it's just so boring. But I hit a rookie ticket auto of Eli Apple. So I don't know if... I won't be doing much more if I do another one. It's just... You know... Pretty much with this, you pretty much have to buy the top couple teams and just hope. Otherwise, it's just kind of like the Dolphins. I didn't buy any of the Dolphins because I could buy all their base autos for the price they cost in a group break. You know, they don't have anything worth chasing, really. I'm not going to chase the Dan Marino to 5, you know. I mean, so, hit an Eli Apple. Shame it wasn't... I did like what they did with the... They made the variation horizontal like that. If you hit the horizontal Eli Apple, that blasts because that's a short print. But, yeah, all in all, I know a lot of people love it. It's one of those things where you either really love it, and the guys that do blast and pay a lot for it. But to me, other than the cracked ice, doesn't interest me. So, there's a little product detail there. Now football. My Dolphins got hammered on Sunday. Not really that surprising. You saw, I said everybody in the secondary was hurt. It showed. They were bad. But Bakari Rambo was god-awful. That was probably the worst game I've seen by a safety in quite some time. But, yeah, Steelers just the better team, man. And they were finally healthy. It's been a while since they've been healthy in the playoffs, too. But... oh, and by the way, major announcement. Brad finally made a Facebook after, like 3 years of everyone wanting me to make one. I finally made one. I'll have that in the link below. So I tried to find most of you, but I know there's some I missed, so I'll have that link below. Go ahead. If you want to friend me, that's great. If not, it's fine too. But I decided to get with the times. But, yeah, I had some people say, like, Matt Moore was better than Ryan Tannehill. That shit's nonsense. No, he's not. Just stop. Usually the people that say that don't actually watch the games, but that just drove me nuts. And you kind of saw it on Sunday. No, he's not. But disappointing way to end. But again, they overachieved. That was not a playoff team, and Gase took them to the playoffs. So you can't complain. Disappointing ending because I just wish they would have played a little better. I don't care that they lost. They just didn't. They didn't play as good as they could have. The main play, we were getting back in it at 20-6 right before the half. We were at the 7-yard line. Matt Moore fumbles. So different game. You go into half at 20-13. Maybe the Steelers press a little bit, but yeah, that end of the game right there when he fumbled right before the half. Other football, it was honestly a horrible weekend. Just horrible slate of games. It just turned out to be like none of the games were close. Now, the Packer-Giant one was in the first half. And, oh, man. I felt bad for Giants fans because I was just watching this like They are dominating them for a quarter and a half and should be up probably 17-0. And when they were only up 6-0, I turned, my brother was watching it with me. I was like, this game is over. When it was only 6-0. Because I'm like, they have missed their opportunity. Packers will make a few adjustments. They're going to start moving the ball. And voila. Just floodgates opened after that. So I knew they were in trouble when they were only up 6-0. They should have been up at least 17-0. So I actually thought the Giants were the better team. That was the only game I missed this week, and I went 3-1 in the picks. I actually thought the Giants were a better team than the Packers, but they only showed that for a quarter or so. Yeah. So that's all I got. I'm rooting for the Falcons. And then Texans or Chiefs, because I need somebody new in there. I'm getting sick of the Patriots. I'm getting sick of the Seahawks. Just get sick of them. So, yeah. That's who I'm rooting. Get sick of the Steelers. Getting sick of all the teams all the time. So I want new teams. So I'm rooting for the Falcons and then Texans or Chiefs. So hopefully those guys make the Super Bowl. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching, folks. Like I said, I'll have my... I also made an Instagram, which I haven't posted anything there and don't know how well, but I'll have both of them below if you want to check it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I love you all.